Right. Okay. Good morning, everybody, and how lovely to see everyone. This is quite a sort of an occasion, really, isn't it? Having everyone together in one room, and we've got, I think there's about 60 people who may be actually joining us in person today, which feels quite a treat, really. And then another couple of hundred people are sort of joining us virtually. So I'm going to be talking sort of side to side, like watching the tennis. Because I've got to say good morning to everybody virtually and welcome to the Rise for Disability show for this year, and we're really pleased that you're able to join us, and I hope you enjoy the day. We have a very challenging day, really, with a mixed blend of face-to-face sessions and recorded sessions. We are live streaming everything that we're doing today, so actually if you can't physically be here in a session, you can pick it up later and you can pick up the recording. There are two workshops going on, one at 10 o'clock, which is looking at equipment, assessing for equipment to support people when they're eating. And then another one at 2 o'clock, which is supporting people to do an assessment for seating. And that's using the chair ranges that we actually have in Kent. So it's to sort of help practitioners understand how to assess. So those again are being recorded, so you can access the content of those sessions as well. We've got a marvellous exhibition hall here, which obviously is a lot smaller scale than normally we have, but actually there's some interesting stands there, and I would encourage you to go and have a look at them and go and talk to the reps. And all our virtual friends, you can sign up to go and meet the reps virtually as well, so do take advantage of that. The cafe is just down as you came in the front door, so if you want to go and get yourself a coffee or some lunch, it all looks really lovely. So what a lovely venue. It's amazing, isn't it? So really good. Welcome to see everybody. Lovely to see everybody. In the main hall, we have the occupational therapy meet and greet stand, and we've got some of our occupational therapists on there all day. So if you have a session in here and you want to go and carry on a conversation further about the topic, you can take that out to the meet and greet area and the speaker will actually go there. And equally, our virtual friends, you can sign in virtually to meet and greet and talk to anybody out there as well. So hopefully we've got everything covered. All around the show today, we've got these lovely new banners, and there's some great stories. These are occupational therapists at work in health and social care. But they're all about doing the things that us as OTs do best, and we're really proud. I'm so proud to be able to show some of the stories actually on these banners. This is somebody having a vertical lift put in and a flushable shower, and they've actually been stuck downstairs without any facilities for a year. And what quality of life is that? It's great to be able to sort of help people obviously get back to living life as they want to do, which is so important. But it's just what OTs do best, isn't it? There's another banner in the main room, which is just a lovely story. We've got a gentleman who's been stuck in bed since January, and our OTs were working with him and got him up and sat him on the edge of the bed, and you can see his lovely smiley face as he burst into tears and went, "It's the first time I've got actually out of bed since January, because I was written off by everybody else, but the OTs didn't give up on me and they got me to this position." So occupational therapy is such a profession to be proud of, and I feel so proud to be working with OTs every single day of my working life. You do some marvelous things, so we need to celebrate that. So this past year has been the year that was, or the year that wasn't. I mean, what a challenging year it's been for everybody, and well done to everybody for getting through this incredible period. But it's not over yet, unfortunately, is it? Everybody's pushed to the absolute limit in the work they're doing at the moment. So it's nice to take a little time out today to actually just think about what you do, perhaps refresh some knowledge and find new knowledge, talk to other people and network, and find out all about sort of what our OTs are actually doing in and around Kent. And we do thank the RISE team for the opportunity to actually have this theatre. We've been running this theatre for about 4 years now, and this is the whole idea of having this occupational therapy integration theatre is to give all of our OTs the opportunity to come and present and showcase some of the great work that they're actually doing. because you are doing some amazing work out there, and we often think we know and we understand what other people are doing, but we don't. And it's really, really good to have the opportunity to find out more about what we do actually all do when we're out and about. So I'm really, really proud to have lots of folk presenting today who perhaps haven't done it before, and we don't want them to feel nervous and too challenged about that, because it should be a relaxed, comfortable atmosphere, and we're all OTs here together, and it's a lovely opportunity for people to actually just sort of test the water a bit with presentations. So that's always been our aim with this day as we run it. And even more proud today to actually have, I think, 3 sets of occupational therapy students with us, who have been on placement with us or have actually done work with us, and they're all talking at various times with different presentations. So we'll hear more about that as the day goes on. So that's really exciting as well. KCC at the moment, I was going to do a quick update on KCC. We're really, really proud at the moment that our wonderful new strategic management team have actually come to a development point of actually coming through with a new programme, which is called MADE, and that stands for Making a Difference Every Day. And this is wonderful, because this is absolute music to occupational therapists' ears, of course, because we all know that every single thing that OTs do, whether it's putting up a small grab rail or building a double-storey extension, putting in a ramp, changing the internal environment for somebody to help them live independently at home in the way they choose, it's all making a difference every day. So this is music to our ears, really, this programme. And we're really proud to be able to help and contribute to the work as it's being shaped up. So we have 3 pillars of activity going on, and the first one is about meaningful measures, and that's really important to us as OTs, because it's about gathering evidence to actually demonstrate the value of the work that you do, and coming up with some good, clear performance measures to actually, again, show the work that we do and demonstrate the impact of what we've actually done in that intervention. So that's a really important one for us. The next pillar is about practice, and the practice pillar is looking at the moment about how we do our work and focusing on taking very much a strength-based approach, which again is bread and butter to a lot of occupational therapists. Is about building on people's abilities and not focusing on the disabilities so much, actually helping people grow and blossom and do the things that really, really matter to them. So meaningful conversations, a very person-centered approach to things. Again, occupational therapists have done this a long time, of course, so it's great that we can just slot into this new way of thinking in Kent. And then the next pillar is innovation. And we're really proud to be able to link into this, because we are going into a very digital age, and a lot of the stands that you'll go around today, you'll be able to see lots of different digital ideas for ways of working, and actually ideas for equipment that we can actually give to our clients as well, to support them to be more independent. So I actually manage the contract for the telecare in Kent, and we're looking at changing that as we refresh the contract to become more digitally aware of different options and how we can actually meet our public's demands in different ways. So that's a really exciting thing. We've just actually come up with 2 new posts, and I'm very pleased to say that an occupational therapy assessment officer has actually been successful in securing one of the posts. So they're digital technicians who are going to be there to advise the teams on different bits of equipment that you can use going forward when you're working as well. So that's really, really good. That's very exciting as well. We're also working on developing an academy in Kent County Council. So this will be a sort of platform for all of our learning and our career pathways and our development as we go forward. So occupational therapy is going to actually have their own site within the academy, so that you can all actually get easy access to see what you need to do to progress your career, or what other different learning and developments are available for you. We're actually actively engaged in a large research programme at the moment. KCC won a bid to actually expand research in social care. There's a lot of research that goes on in health at the moment, not so much in social care. And I'm really, really proud to have some occupational therapy input into this part of the programme. And we're going to hear a little bit about that this morning from some of our presenters. So we've got 2 third-year OT students who've been doing some research work alongside two of our senior OTs to actually explore the value of equipment and interventions by OTs using disabled facility grants. And all of this will actually feed into our bigger social care research programme that we're doing at the moment. So that's really good to raise the profile of research in social care. This year we talked about the big C word, the COVID word. You know, rehab is us. Occupational therapists are absolutely at the heart of rehabilitation. We've got some really challenging cases out there at the moment within our community teams, within our enablement at home service, and right across the board. And this is our time to blossom as occupational therapists. So you know, it's good to take time to reflect and celebrate. I'm going to mention that reflection word because this summer, of course, come the 1st of August, everybody's shaking in the room and around the country. So it's the HCPC time for us to actually have some of our portfolios brought forward for scrutiny, to check your registration and to check your professional activity. So reflection is absolutely key, and we all have challenging times trying to take time out to do reflections, but maybe today's a good day for everybody who's here and everyone who's virtually sitting at home, because you haven't got to travel anywhere, so you've got plenty of time to get the RCOT reflection document out. It's a quick 5-minute reflection. If you go into the Royal College of OT site, you'll find the reflection document for CPD. It takes 5 minutes to complete, and that's another one to put in your portfolio while you sit with your hands and your fingers crossed behind your back that it won't be you that gets pulled out. So I didn't want to dampen the day by reminding you about that, but anyway, hey. Right, so today, please do enjoy the theatre, do enjoy the sessions. There's lots going on. Do go round to the exhibition as much as you can and talk to the reps who are here. The reps actually help us fund the day, make the day actually happen. So, you know, it is important that we go and see them and find out what their latest and greatest is. So hopefully you'll get the opportunity to rush around. We've had one cancellation today, so we've actually got a lunch break. This is unheard of. I don't think we've ever had a lunch break in the OT theatre before. So a good opportunity to grab a bit of lunch and then pop round and see the rest of the exhibition in there. So the last thing I'm going to say is actually we've done quite a lot of work in Kent right across health and social care with our allied health profession body, which as social care practitioners we've never been quite so a part of until sort of in the last year or two. So I have to say it's a real privilege to be able to sort of work alongside our colleagues under the AHP umbrella. We really have done some very interesting stuff this year, and it's a whole new industry for me. I'm still learning about it all, but trying to sort of feed things back to everybody in social care. And we've got our first presentation this morning is from Maria Trotman, who's actually the workforce lead in the AHP faculty, and Nikki McRae, who's also doing the first presentation, has been doing a lot of work on the student expansion programme for all AHPs, not just OTs, but all 14 of the professions that fall under the AHPs. So Nikki will give us some more information on some of the work that she's been doing. But we have been challenged to try and increase the OT placements this year and ongoing, because we know there are huge challenges in our workforce. I mean, occupational therapists are very valuable, but there aren't enough to go round. So we need to think about how we can support more people to train so we can get more people through and then booster up our workforce so it's robust and fit for the future, for the demands as they come through the door. So we will hear a little bit about students and placements and some of the virtual placements that we've actually had to do this year as well while we've been so challenged. So hopefully we'll be moving forward into a little more settled time now as infection rates drop slightly, but we need to be very cautious. So I would just end with you need to feel comfortable today. If you want to wear a mask, most people wearing masks, and that's fantastic. If you don't want to wear a mask, it's completely up to you. It is about you feeling comfortable in this environment. So just feel comfortable and look after yourself. And have a wonderful day. I hope you really enjoy it and find lots and lots of lovely information and have some fun just actually seeing some real live OTs around you, which is a great opportunity. So thanks very much and have a good day.